Alright, I'm back. Thanks for waiting, everyone. Sorry, but I could just not stay away from this game. I think I'm tolerably addicted to this right now. Yes, fine, no. Okay, nice. Who's well not doing anything too serious? Just having nice fun guild time. I hope the vibe is not too different from the Minecraft stuff I was doing before. You know, I really play Minecraft so long time though. It's not stressful at all, thankfully, but it is a big burns out on my brainy. I prefer games like this, graphing this turn my brain off and grind out things, I guess. Yeah, I was considering maybe playing Zapteroid or something, and not anymore. But my Freyo Sense Factory still low, to be honest. What was I doing? We tried again, mother. As we all met, there's lots of people in school there. That was my day. But I woke up very early because of some what you say, some acid reflux or stomach acid problems, I guess. But yeah, so that wasn't very nice considering I woke up before the sun came up again, but otherwise it's been pretty good. So coming down there, you're pretty nice day soaked for ice ache. Yeah, that Minecraft stuff was really good, I think. Rather nice and relaxing. I'm very glad I did that stuff. I'm thinking of starting off my stream of Minecraft for this foreseeable teacher where I played it for an hour or two and then switch off to another game. Point being back. Acid reflux is definitely bullet. I have some other things to say about it, but that's good enough, I think. Yeah, don't drink soda, I guess. Don't like soda or you'll end up having stomach crowns from real. Oh, but I had a really bad checkup and exam that lasted an entire day. Now since then I my bed at acid reflux problems. So I hadn't clicked the soda though. Was that to stop almost 3? It was getting pretty bad. I can't be wondering quite non-caffeinated stuff anymore. So I'm glad to have given enough. Well, it really wasn't a good habit to have. Thank God for Wickstock being herself in the energy powder. Honestly, this is better for energy, so I found out I switched here. Hoping one day for a sponsor to feel. Yeah, Glomb to see my GTuber self in one of their cups. That'd be grateful, hopefully one day. Yeah, I don't mean that all about me. Hopefully one day I could be enough so I get able to do that. Really, I just need my soul and be edit my stats. Get me out paired on all the places. Chanting for it right now, but meaning the shoot soon. It's not something I presume for itself neither, I think. Yeah, I couldn't do the edit rate stuff. Honestly, I'm pretty drained faster in my streams. It can barely do anything, so I really need someone else to do the team. Although this guy's trying to kill it by itself. Is here? If it comes back, maybe we could team up with him. The other mate here would be really helpful, I think. Let's make sure we invite in. Hopefully we're on together we can survive this. I think I could be with myself, so just very carefully. To be honest, where did he go? He's cleared up mostly by himself, though. Let's try to keep the small ones off, okay. Well, I started doing these once out, I think. Oh, that's a lot of bears, isn't it? And they keep like knocking down over and over again. Now we aren't dead though, it's together painfully. Well, that was a bit nasty, but we got it, I guess. Oh god, at least could stand. Yeah, I was like concerned about that. But I wouldn't have been able to do this on my follow. I think it's when I read in the game. Hey, what are we doing now then? This might level us up. Well, it would comes anyway. But not RB is guard if this is a level 20 class. As one categories honestly really clouds. Let's see what level these guys are and see if it's any couple life is stuck. It has a really good sword card, I'd like to have it. Drawing a lot of canisters on the belt, which are like very bad for a paladin with like high armor. I think like the meat would be able to handle a caster better maybe. But honestly I guess it's just like how set you need your spells. Wait, I see anything that really shows like farmer if it goes straight through what I've seen. Don't go, I don't need this wild scrying anymore. Yeah, I don't think that this growl obsession of mine is gonna last, by the way. I don't think there's anything that would tear me away from it at the moment. I did try out this new like city builder type game recently that my guy was obsessed with for Phoenix. But it didn't last very long at all. So that game wasn't good enough to capture my attention for months like RimWorld did the first time that came out. So we ripped another one of those games to kind of that I can get like totally obsessed with. But for now, yeah, we're going to be telling a lot of this, I think. This is the game that I played the most, so this is the game that I'm best at, I guess, so like, I don't mind playing cheapness. I try to do something this different this weekend at least, so try to find something that can maybe break the spell through anything. But again, it might only be for an hour or two in the beginning of the stream, says like, I just wanna play this all in time on stream. Well, that was the music, by the way. Is this better for what this stream? I know it's a bit lower energy, but maybe if I create more of a relaxed vibe. Thanks, I really like how I'll play. Respecting it a bit better, maybe. This guy's level 28, or these guys are 19. We're not them love. I think we tried this. As long as it's no level 20s, I think we'd try this. No, you're gonna be competing with this guy, so I won't bother the group up with him. Let's kill him as much as we can before moving further. Hopefully we can get arm up. I don't know about this user, I might switch back to my regular T-pop stuff, but like, this should be more like agreeable with the general like religion, since I think it went up here all like men and stuff. I don't like many men like the K-pop stuff, especially the kind of men who play this game with the nerd age and stuff. Yeah, Synthwave I think is not agreeable to the kind of like guy that plays this game, I think. I hope so at least. Yeah, we're like very light soundly playing this though. I'm not taking this like so seriously, I'm just playing first on. All the sweaties lights. They're only like working on it too, there's in all the way of like a sweaty life while like daybreak gamers gonna be watching me. I wouldn't think so, but maybe it might. Maybe it'll be surprised, who knows? I think English, yeah, maybe I will be trying out something a bit different this week and probably. I don't know what'll like take me away from this game, to be honest though. My people who haven't played the game and will probably wouldn't understand, but like once you get into it, you'll really get into it. Danger is actually a little bit maybe. But everyone has their game they're obsessed with. I hear like there's some like girls or even like super into the works sorters which I can't even get into. Like I can't get into the work, but it's kind of amazing to me that there are some like actually some people being like trying to be obsessed with that, so like beyond my like capabilities and understanding, I guess. People tell that way about me, just like Murmur, though given sound like Rhino laughing and stuff. Elixir of minor dualities. There's probably tons of these out there. When y'all can't, there isn't though. I guess I keep this for later. To keep up with the Malix right like this. Filling lots of that around tail. Yeah, there are lots of like engineering people like gathering like copper and stuff for the high level people. There's probably a lot of malachite on the ocean house too. Ground, I thought of course. Behind them burning away some of these guys. And we have a propulsion and we went dance, yeah, with our spine of this like. It is currently like he's way sheer with one, huh? Yeah, we made these splits anyway, I think we'll be able to do it. So just about done, maybe. Just an hour cooldown on land hands, I think we try and see it back. Wait, I sure just kept on running. That was a bad idea, turn cage track die. Yeah, it's not a big deal though. That means, yeah, we merged something there. I think for the future we don't do that. Feel myself, wow, Andy's have definitely been screaming at me there, rolling a year. If they were in the yearly, I'm sure that would have happened. They were that's what let's like ask like our man of concerns to the side here. So I blast this guy down. Every I do this quest will get like a very good source, so I kinda wanna do this. Yeah, I wanna do that too that we can, especially because we're tearing stuff. The other levels on this should be like a lot easier. I don't know what agrees about this game on a level, it really does feel like this huge difference. Yeah, it really does make a huge difference testing one of more. That isn't when we look red in any other games, is it? Jumping last like orange levels in like water animal wouldn't be hard at all, would it? I'm not sure anyway, it doesn't feel like that. What? Maybe at the beginning on these games first at the launch, but as it goes on, like it's not very good, I think. It doesn't like shield the speed that we used to. I cannot wait for these new games to come out. I'll create hopefully Ashenvale that political animal ultimately before then. I get some nice flips out of this game, maybe we couldn't pro or like stream maxed up. That's the only way that's gonna happen, by the way. But way too many people playing this at the moment, so unless I get like a big like brace out clip, like... Yeah, it's gonna be very hard to grow playing this game, honestly. I wouldn't recommend it, but... I'm only playing it because I'm completely obsessed with it, to be honest, and I can't own anything else at the moment. Yeah, so I am like in a bit of a pickle, I think, because of that. Arliss decided to go for like when I want to play really. We can think about like growth and stuff like the actor, like on a Macrover VTuber and stuff. Yeah, like in the new year, what I should have my model done, maybe. Probably like... Depending on my Christmas stuff for the artist, I guess, like... No, we'll probably have it like by the new year, I'd think, anyway. Close to it, maybe before if we're lucky, though. Yeah, the level 20s are quite hard, I agree. Still not gonna die here though, like I have plenty of defensives that'll make this all fine. Maybe the underlings pick too early. Oh, what, that lesser gaming potion makes it all worse, I assume. Darn, my bed is yourself so long, what cracker Laurent. Oh, I need a bang 12% all list to maybe have them do all the crafting, but then that would take me like hours to level up, so you kinda wanna do that. If I have a thing called, I think I'll like some of the Taylor on Enchanter. Wait. Yeah, I don't know what mode they have to be to do the correct crafty eat of Solid. That's so high main character at the moment. Maybe like level 25 for all the big crafting stuff from what I turn it in. I don't even have like a single character in Astra with 20. I mean, it's a level 28 on my third core run. Like on my best one, so far. So that would be an hard deal to get back up, especially on the Alliance, which I don't know the right at. Yeah, I don't know this side of the game very well at all. It'd be kinda hard actually. How long is it taking you to get up this for? 9 hours? Oh my god, do I really want to put like 20 hours or something into leveling up of Ashenvale? It might even into the level 35, honestly, from what I've heard. It's probably 25, but... I can do 25 and 80 if I'm like super in this, but for now, I think I'll leave like the crafting to my nature. But like super obsessed with it, though I'd be honest, like, or not. Yeah, not for now, though. I don't even have a bake cult, really. I'm even thinking of switching back to the Horde, so I'm not sure I want to do that. Maybe I'll have to town, and then grow up the enchants where we had our new sword, and then we do all the quests down there. Does any point to run a nice sake? Oh, we have to go already, and that's all walks you and 10 rats, I guessed. Yeah, I do wonder how people feel about this game, honestly. I personally feel like it's better than sitting inside of a Minecraft building for hours and poring over like wikis and stuff trying to see rid of them all that I've never like done before. Unless for you on, if I'd rather be playing Minecraft with other people, that rank make it more sticky for me. It might make me want to play it more. But by myself, I think there's just something that I don't like about that. This game, like, fine, no? It's like something that's straining it by me is when it coughed it out. I wear all my own voice whatever, but my streaming is feels different. And if it doesn't make you realize, like, if you're, like, totally alone in the game, I guess. The story about that, I thought a game like this is, like, fine. You never feel like that in the analog early, I think. Maybe you play with the modern version of the game, but not a this version. Now, like, lovers of Dran or that era, like 2016 now, whatever was the worst for this mean. They trying though that feeling like they really did feel kinda lost back then. Now that's why so many people quit on, so I should like quit voice with them. But even if I was playing Final Fantasy like 14 and stuff, I just wanted to come back to this thing. Is my playlist open? Does this make so yet? Let's just switch to the next one. Let me see here, let me get this next one going. Let's keep on with this synthwave stuff. I think I'm kind of enjoying it. It's a nice bit of a different kind of music video. I'm gonna try it out and see how it does. It's good for out of those space finds. It makes me want to play Space Game maybe. Space Game maybe something like Cyberpunk sheets or mistake, but yeah, like... It's definitely a little better for games than me, what do you say? Maybe it's better for games than the K-pop stars. We'll see. I want to try it out today, see how it might does and stuff. It's doing it for me, so I hope it's doing it for everyone else too. Wasn't. I used to so like I run out of the trusted bars and all these like ores fill out my inventory. Filter these in the bars a bit lower in town, I guess. I really need to like work on my blacksmithing though, even how I slowed my own there is. Like I have totally like over slowing me here. About something a bit crazy actually. For like multiplayer stuff, we have a lot of people walking today. Then maybe I'll stay to the conversation for another time, but yeah, like... Like I'm gonna do multiplayer, I think it will be Colin and Isles. There's some crazy mods for that, so like... Yeah, I think it'll be really good for the tending to be, and actually maybe build something else, flakes or not be my list. This game is your life decent really, so I'm glad to see that. I think we keep these Everdream close. Maybe they start filling up this evening soon enough. We can do that, maybe. But I am surprised I have like so late viewers on this game. I really don't expect any more. Still trying to kind of feel raised no on his hair, but yeah, I am glad to see that this game is doing that car in the world, given how I can't pull myself away from it. Probably see feel a bit more motivated, makes me feel a bit more happy about playing the stuff. I'm definitely glad that people seem to be enjoying it for sure. Maybe it's just I don't know, I'm kind of reluctant to say this. Maybe it's actually just me, though, they're here for. But I don't know about that, though. It doesn't feel like it sometimes. My question will when? Probably never. I'm thinking of Conan Exiles for like a community server. I think that'd be more fun, actually, given the modes that are through when. I do like a Minecraft thing though. So I'm not too sure about it at the moment though. I'm wondering what I should do. I ran a Twitter poll and they said I should do the Colon Exiles thing. Like, I got the most rolled out of everything that I caught up there. So I don't know why trustworthy a Twitter poll is, but it kind of makes me want to do that. Maybe you'll post a picture in the Discord. And if people vote on it and stuff, like that'll be more... But my community is so small and I'm trying to know what they're gonna say anyway. I know the people in my community, I know where most of them are like, so I know what they're gonna vote for. So I'm gonna vote for Conan Exiles for sure. Especially if I post pictures with it even when I was signing to-dos. Why don't she make some branding stones? We can make 11 of these and not go over the limit, so we'll make 11 for now. Yeah, my pages are like super full though. Or post pictures of like the kind of characters you can make in that game. Now I like describe what I plan to do. I guarantee you I know what people will love for. So it isn't gonna be Minecraft, like I'm positive about that. There's something for the future though, the Minecraft day maybe. It's not something I can really like put any money into at the moment. I'll read for the future though for story, something else to think about. Here I do not make like barely any money from the stream to Tomo my son while watching to fuck any money you might get in the stop being like that, but it's persistent. Something that would like take money out of you like every month basically. Dude, if I'm not getting any of the thing back for it, I really can't afford to put any money. Yeah, I need solo main, like equipment upgraded at the moment. So yeah, maybe I sound a bit needy, I hope not, but I really needed something that's a bit more like... more interesting, I guess. Here I am playing like at least interesting and good thing in the world though, so leaving noise when I do. Or drop something for the community to like play on though. And my group really is the best for in that. Like it's a game everybody says, really. So I do think if I play a Colon Exiles, people will mind that game to play with me for real. Especially given that I'm gonna have like full Texas servers, one for the public and one for the community. Yeah, that community one is gonna be like super strange though. And it really like it's my idea like phase off by single player first, see how it goes. If it's Yuma's idea that does well, I think it is so if I'll go explore, or they'll have to test it out first though. Maybe I'll do it on weekend or something, see how it goes in stock. Yeah, like there's a lot you can do with that team, I think. If you played modded Skyrim, like a really modded Skyrim, then you forget it might be at what I'm talking about. I mean really modded Skyrim from the sites that aren't so published. And they'll just, you know, like, glitch the line a bit. Click the line that's acceptable without having to cross it anymore. Yeah, Twitter, like, I learned my lesson from that, I think. I don't want to get banned again, I'm like... I know it's an MQ. Yeah, I definitely like took things a little bit too far before maybe, but I will do that again and we smart name the public items. Yeah, so Louis Chiller, like, the sort of thing is expected from me, but what I definitely cope it too hard. Oh god. God, like the saddest part about that he is nowhere even like the stuff I would posting on Twitter. So I wanted even more like being banned over, which is Kona and like yeah, I'm kind of upset about Title Over actually. Dude, I am risking my nap and nobody even appreciates it. Yeah, that makes me wonder about things really. Maybe I should just be like the host and my YouTuber who has her own Minecraft server and plays Roblox on the kinds. And yeah, well, touchdown robots are big. That beam has a very bright future considering it's in legal trouble right now. But yeah, like, screaming Phantom other tits being the fight. I'm not really paid for my though, to be honest. Like, I feel super weird. Reaching ladder money off of shit is like, oh, that's kind of like gross, actually. Cause that makes me feel like kind of like a weird bookstore. But I don't like that at all, actually. And maybe like... the person who gave me this advice is pretty, like, successful now, so maybe I just, like, keep on with it and focus on, like, not safer work stuff. Not safer work stuff is in future, she says. I think she is right, though. She is the sword I wanted. That B is a giant outbreak, 5 more damage per second. And that's, I think it's slower too. Yeah, slower weapons I bet are checking out a really strong sword now. A lot-based sword. Let's test a pelt on these Morlocks, I think. Well, acts of analyzing being out of feet, this is true thing, Mirax. Other than in this on the one be laugh, I had only in last thinking of doing that. I think we do this late as the last chief quest here. Let's see how we do with the mold stalkers first of all. Otherwise we might be coming back around level 20. Yo, at level 20 we'll have to make the big punks through Ashenvale anyway. So I don't mind like super by putting that off for later. Kinda has to be pretty soon with extra anyway. Oh well, that is a very strong. She will come doing way more damage. All those like crits are like super nice long. They like sprint which 4 times in a row. Maybe I do stack and GNB. Maybe wear Hunter there and be something super strength and like stack the GNB for the big careers. So really glad that sound was so dumb though. Hacking agility on a Paladin, yeah, I don't know about that. Or stats to even more, probably strength, I guess. Strength, stamina, and spirit in that order, I see. Maybe intellect and then spirit. But in hardcore, I definitely want more stamina more than anything else. I feel like strength is my main like stat. That not just my cat power increase. Yeah, I'm not too sure what I should like go for as a paladin. I guess we just like go along acid finance stuff. Yeah, we go nicely do whatever like comes out and like go with that, I guess. Being USB. Oreo this way, but miss sparkling the water. I'm not too sure about my drinking if on stream. The Brilliant Lake's being really dopey instead. Your stat box isn't showing up on the overlays. Is it now? Yeah, you probably understand why it isn't showing up yet. As no one is saying that he's certain. Yeah, I have looked up things disappearing now for 800 seconds, but yeah, like, otherwise it's gonna be pretty empty, I think. It's kinda bad in Rad, yeah, I don't like how you pointed that out, patient this. Yeah, just never mind that. That's why I've been playing this game here full screen mode my use week. I guess listening to you code, I think every Malk is doing that too. Let's like fly. It's only form like this all the sequel Arthur like Vassal Prey. I'm not playing anything really that way. I guess I did my co-edit chatter scene to it. I'm not doing everything that's interesting, I think. Not that interesting to me at least. Drop a sync chain. While I wish I hadn't played some non-affiliate mine, well now I've made a great like first time stream thing of it. Maybe I would try it with the R6 for the bit. Yeah, my theories begins I'd like to play again though. I feel like the vast realistic shatters and stuff on the dark and darker but light. That's gonna make my heart explode if I play that. Wait, Ted, I don't know if I'm playing that on my own anymore actually. If someone wants to play with me, that's a different story, but yeah, I think I'm done with that on my Hulk. The England bit and the Oz and our tiny ladies from the clips I knew of those sharks and didn't even do anything. With one subscriber from like 1,000 views. That's where I kinda thought it was fan beats half, but yeah, seeing it in reality was kinda like kinda very demotivating. It really even made you wanna play these bar. So yeah, like with where people will like this community and stuff, that's a different story. All of my own now, that is exactly a great name for a short twin design now by at least. I'm not say a way more comfortable kind that came as like a split character rather than be in the front with the base sword and front to like paint goblins and being killed over and over again. Yeah, that game seriously has like the Dark Souls 1 vibes, doesn't it? They really make you feel like you're playing the game a little bit again. Yeah, it definitely reminds me of the first time I played like Dark Souls for sure, man. Brain was like suffering with vibes and that like excitement scene from 2016. So I'm sure a Dark Souls player is like me all, but I like the game a lot. But yeah, if it's gonna like cut my streams out and kind and stuff, I don't think it's worth playing. I kind of better staying for longer periods of time and find a stressful game is really gonna hurt that I think. So I kind of made it this series, so we're kind of a brand and not being like this. And come back to it like some other time, they'll probably kind of like people claim this. Even from the community or whatever, if we get a group going, then like I'll be like for the shit on it. Like it has to be like yes when I start my streams are really poor, I don't be able to play live. And I'll be basically in brain bed other pines. Where these scouts are bunched down here, let's go past this place. Right off on the bed, oh what's your end? Yeah, well was I saying though? Yeah, I always talk a little about community games and stuff. The one that is best for me, though, like it the most development then maybe is probably like for Recalled and Exiles, given that that game for some reason has all the sex appeal. It's in Minecraft would have some like anime mores I know it used to. I guess I remember the like a 3D like Hatsune Miku mod. So you could play it like a 3D Miku who have flopped lately in Minecraft's like modding history. I don't think that's a thing in the world though. So I think like a big 3D character might make things different. Yeah, it might like in that my 40 game Paladin toughy that's like a children's game there, but like yeah, it's been pretty hard to get eyes on New Zealand. So when my eyes are on me, I think they just look away and sit like I'm just like stays, like staring at the sun or something. Great chapter of the build is still of needs the cool all 9 nights or you'll tear it live. I'm all these further feelings. I think it's mostly due to the voice came into really. I think also the cousin fair until my way VTuber self, like those two things mixed together make people feel so great, I think. I was thinking about whether time I came to myself up or not turn my calculator design. I mean, all I have to be related to my top club, I can keep that height, to be honest, which is what I really want more than anything. So the height, like the shortness, is what I really like. I visited the one that showed the artist gave me and it looked the shortest really. And because it's AI stuff, I guess that's what it turned out looking so young and brucey. I feel I should have like hired male artists of being me art by actually getting exactly what I asked for, to be honest, like I'm not bouncing around math. I'm not pretending like she did a bad sovereigns and she did a great job to give me exactly what I asked for. But like they use this on my like self, I guess, is like Lexa or from the old days. Yeah, wasn't it be like that Moles would sing really likes his own character, Chino. Yet I found it didn't even sync with the changings like really when I like glued on the dash. Maybe I should have thought about it a bit more, but like with being a regular to even know it to make cause the best of it. Yeah, so I'm not saying that I cannot be much in that I dislike what I look like right now or anything. But I'm a bit worried about what people think of it and stuff. I think these like matriarchs are too hard to like chill. We'll try like the sires back here, I think for now on. Like roll our with these hosts and do these sea creatures like way at the end. I think we go on the ocean now. And let's stop wasting time involving these, I think. Let's start with the bottom ones first. The bottom ones would be hard exhausted with the bottom I sinking. So hopefully there are no sharks out here on the that are. So it should be fun, I think. Sorry if I'm not sharing the watch yet, that's fine. I don't expect everyone to be like something that can be like a super active chatter, really. I'm simply comfortable just so I'm like, what do you say, caught myself, I guess. I used to agree whatever done, I think is just like talking to myself. Thinking out loud, yeah, that's more like it, like. So what you hear here is what goes on inside my brain, I guess. Probably not my good best things to joke over, like whatever, right? I have nothing going on in my life, so I have nothing else to talk about, really. I can't really stop myself once I get to go on either. don't apologize for lurting, Krister. Don't feel like you're the only person who mused it up because there's no one out. As long as you're new in the stream, that's all that matters to me. It seems like something I've been thinking about. Like I've been toying with my design a bit more, like results in time but flurry. I've been wondering what direction I should go and what really Astra might say on my suit instead. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go with what I sound now and push that forward a bit more. I wish my brain had more belonging and me too. I mean, I am basically brain dead after these streams. I am barely functional, to be honest. And I really need more oxygen. Unfortunately, given the way my body is, it's not their present vocab. So I use up all my oxygen and I'm dead for the day, I think. But really naps would be better with lyric. But I have such a hard time falling asleep even normally, so yeah. Basically brain dead, I guess. Wasn't so brain dead, I would pick cheaper and editing and stuff yeah. I really need someone else to do that for me, I guess. These guys respawn, the left guy is dead. Where is the take for this is probably raping his mats. Now here it is, I think we got it now. I wasn't feel there safely. This last one here will be done with all of these classes. This one looks pretty bad though. There's a lot of chapters around this. And there's not a lot of run to escape neither. They gotta pull on each other, much like they're always separate though. Yeah, let me just concentrate a bit here, maybe. I think I have Steam now. I might be sign lolly. These guys are dangerous, they're casters, they might direct. Yeah, my two of them are coming on me. Okay, we run away. Yeah, that was very bad. These are my potions here, I hope not. I might be fine though. If I had to use one of the Witcher potions, I might not have had to actually, but if I can what's safer to use it. Yeah, this looks really bad, this card, doesn't it? And we even build this faces over the slide. Maybe we pull this blonde guy back so he won't stand on the island. Benjamin, hadn't you have come along to help us? Then he'll be the thing out Ashenvale. Nine nor can't. I'll pull his right brands. The plague is running over to me now. Take the control by switch should be able to get this no problem. Thanks, Lady came by already. I had a lot of trouble with this, I think. It's from the left side, I think we both should be able to get it now. And there we go. Hold on, I'll be so. Let's go around just and Trace and wait for him to be done. But he's fine, I we should go now. Now I can see Clon blundering about whatever he was thinking about. Yeah, I want to wonder what I should be buying, like future design and stuff. Really? I don't wanna make any but too uncomfortable. I wanna push that line though in terms of what's acceptable in terms of like sexuality and stuff. That's like been my plans from the very beginning. Brute, if you've seen my old beer at Bass Springs from way back when, and you understand what I want to do with stuff and what from the purse in my hand. So this isn't anything that's necessarily been like something I've been trying to do since the beginning, really. People seem to say they like to play like the red back screens and the things I've made with AI, my current outside NX2 kind of rotten when nothing but compliments for it. A couple of weirdos here and there, but that's to be expected. One angry person, but only the one. He was really angry because he was always playing this game and stuff, and he's not like an anime star. The anime said it's not an issue, but it's the time periods and all that more than Cammy said. I need to play like an anime being like seen like a big one. Makeover for internet games of Chain Out or does come out pretty soon. I think it comes out this week. It's like an accent beating being described as. It's like it'd be a lot of fun. I'm reluctant to try it out though because of my PC and stuff. Maybe there's something older than something less completely ridiculous. Excuse me that I have to play. Something old and something ridiculous. I don't know the best. When I like say that, the thing that immediately comes to mind is funny. And I tried that already with some mods and stuff. So yeah, Vacuous like that it's super laggy and it's more at all, unfortunately. Or when they have some decent looking terrestrial stuff. And Oblivion is just like terribly ugly, doesn't matter what you do to this. So like I'd have to make Liz a monster character, I guess. I had told her like this was like stupid looking monster character. You'll use it randomized over and over again so we'll get like the ugliest like character ever. Anyway, let's not like more style though. Not when the like shoe cover are like insanely ugly and like unrealistic. Honestly, this sport I'm leaning towards calling Exiles for like a multiplayer much nanody server thing anyway. Because that is the most attractive characters out of like funny like modded thing that I've ever seen. I mean, it approaches like the goodness of like the Skyrim mod. Honestly, they have a seat on chewing a little bit too. Same kind of vibe, really, if he's really got in the spiral movie. So I'm really like leaning quite hard for it, and not because of the game, but because of it's really. Like, even if the Twitter poll idea didn't why convince me that they were because most people voted for it. Maybe I just do it anyways. Yes, I'll read the anime, unfortunately. VPN is on more than good in last show, so what it means is I hope it works in my pacing. I want to see like how much that eats up in terms of graphics, memory, and stuff to see this cost. I'm the type to like stick to playing these like older games anyway, so maybe it's like time I ditch this voice changer too, to be honest. I don't know what that one bit is for why annoying is. A bit reluctant to get rid of it. I think it sounds great and nice and stuff. It's like the dead stuff back there and really what I'm using now. I'm gonna start all my video and edit. Yeah, go ahead. Like, they can do Steel Spree to do that. Galax on editing your, like, highlight stuff. Well done. Let's see here in the... Yeah, that's what multi-board say I'd be. It's surprisingly hard to get someone to like Astra in the area to stand in. Like if I said choose between these two things, most people would say I don't want to choose, want Exos instead. That's kind of more in some type of the days other than I guess. I really do have to make my own decisions like this anyway. But let's do what I feel as fast as I can. Let's see where we end up. We might end up banner still like some weird cool at the internet, but like, I guess that's fun. But what happens, it happens. Like, I'm just trying to do this as naturally as possible. I'm pretty sure my girl has been very natural itself. I didn't like that everything crazy like pay for those bots that combine bots are gonna like dump followers on you. It's getting editing like full time since I kinda saw him working. Look. That's a nice little side job at least. I hope you're getting paid for it maybe. Don't know why, because all this are like making money, doesn't matter what you're doing, I guess. Yeah, and look at someone like me though, who makes no money at all, or I guess like... I hope I'm like one of these people who were flutter at me seeing a struggle like this. They slowly rating me to work harder, so I mean if that's the same thing. District 3, well that's there in my city, but nice. Now I hope like... Doing for free once I get better maybe. And honestly like, there's a little side gig. I'm thinking about going harder into the AI art stuff, but my PC isn't so great for that reason. I can't make with the highest quality images, so I really doubt people will pay for it. And given the things about it makes and the Ratchet is coming in January, like, I don't know about that. In fact, I've even get multiple characters, like, in a single scene come on, so who would gonna, like, pay for, like, that? I could do a single character art, maybe. I do like B&B shelter plot for Switches were really why I rigged this started for like RPG stuff I used to play. AR getting good, getting paid is weird. It is weird, especially at the level I'm at, but if someone's really good with it, if I would pay someone $10 for like some quickly mean like AI thing. I'm not asking for I'm not thinking that this would be an actual job, but maybe like $10 during the lap. That's like the most I can hope for, I guess. Goodbye, I think I'm good at it first before I start asking for reason. For anyone listening for some reason wants like some character, some sort of a female character, like safe for work, like to do nature thing, I could make the free maybe. I might like in Skyrim to go farther with it, I think. It's very well so much farther to hard to master the keywords. Yeah, it takes an awful lot of time because you have to really like generate a super like giant giant amount of images and sort through them, figure out which one is the best, which one has like good singers and did kills that are called best. And then you need to figure out how to upscale it, and that's like hard to deal with, and oh my god, it takes forever, and my PC isn't good enough to deal with that like a sign of quality level, so like... to heal off my basic, super basic, like intricate couple of stuff, I guess. So I didn't want to stole my sword guards from fitting with it stuff. So, I have resorts in old 2 terabyte thing. Now I think videos at like 720p in daylight, so it doesn't super matter. 7 likes. 18 of future, I can like try in a way one thing. I don't know if I'd be in a cheat on them, so like powerful. Yeah, I'm not too sure if I could ever win through the back. I'm not worried that I wouldn't be a relative of any risk. On the YouTube for Land Beach, we're bunching lets son all copyrighted music. So if he's like me, it's seeing missing. And using non-copyright stuff to me, I think it sounds quite nice, but yeah, copyrighted stuff to me is better. And that's the unfortunate thing, isn't it? Because I really like Whole Deep enough to be successful. You keep my copyrighting stuff on stream and make you more successful, but you see, do red like you won't be able to put any red on YouTube, because at least if they heavily edited in that cheese. That's a pretty flag to do, Remy. I hope he's thought it all like shut up and stopped. To make the old and music stuff out. Drive is a Czech streamer like me, the last and then they like pretty disappointed, I guess. But hands up being the advance. But I know that like Warren's low and rough, I crank it. But today we're trying something different. I'm trying to play some weird music like in one of the YouTube says. Honestly, the synthwave stuff has been brazen today. Yeah, I'm glad I decided to fall back to it. Maybe not for every stream, but it's for like every once in a while. Now I'm cheering, I just want to chill out and like stop. This is really fast, I think. This game has some pretty life to scale community too, but it's not what bad. Kind of more MP-tied, yes. And every some music for this game is really something you need, I think. Especially considering I've been winning around in circles for what feels like a fast hour. Now we're getting the items I need. One we're even RBs this. RBs like the hat throwing hand there and like people hunting them like down until there's like not enough to feel so. And after this we have to drink the Astra, which is quite dangerous. I might not be ready for it to do this. I'm not too sure about that. I might actually like do the Ashenvale run in the gym die for it. To do that whole big run a little way sooner and the video did what I'm level 20, I come back for it. I said like mascot by Legion and some other ones, so I really kinda wanna do what I say. But I need to ice hate from what my diet has said in the past. Speaking of the guide, I need to get this back up, don't I? Don't run over. I don't get I always make mistakes where I can like see the guide and stuff. I need to reset it. Both of this after we're done fighting the spirit, that's a bad idea. It's bad idea that you're looking in menus while you're being attacked. Reading while I awake, I guess, for full net dreaming. But maybe you just wait until afterwards. I guess so, Michael. Fix it later when Mana Slate's hacked or something. God, where are all of these cats? Oh, my voice is starting to hurt a little bit. I am really been dying over the top today, I think. I'll try to go get his your own. I'm gonna lose my voice again. But it's so energetic because I just want to steak on coffee and stuff. Think what if rabbit is what a rat eats? They'll try to go use me on it though, I guess. I hope every foreign's in the line today and the stuff we've been kind of like going like talking and rapping about a bunch of stuff, and I hope that's alright. Yeah, I do love on losing my voice again, that's for sure. And that happens, I'll have to take like a 3-day break this time or something, maybe even a week, which would be very unfortunate. Because the read up for rest of this time. Considering like how like often I took an outward it is to like stop myself from talking, I will have to take a break from this. Maybe I'll say run music sound out. The reach around like to hear this out. I might like change this. My taste starts in this add-on. I don't know how... Because there should be a way to reset this. This had one options in it before. What happened to this? Yeah, I've looked at this like 10 times I feel like, and I've never found a way to do this. Tires for going without a bag. Oh well, Michael's forward next time we eat. Yeah, but we're going our old way now, I guess. Free to this clutch. Oh, that's a very dangerous one, and we wait for a group vaccine. You know, I wonder how many YouTubers are other than you're playing this right now. I don't think there are many like YouTubers in there on Death Might as hard as I am on this. I'm not going very forward at all, am I? Yeah, it is probably my one or two or one. Or we're going super hard on it, I guess they're all Chinese. Don't break in is our own thing at least. Now, if we really ignore BP style on this game, hopefully hate to make the take suffer and stuff. I imagine more than a kind of fucking game, really. Did not this old version of the game that really came out in 2004 with the hardcore mode soft on top. But I'm like obsessed. I can't get away from that for whatever reason. I watching me like stuck in forever. I don't know what it is about games like this, but that seems to have happened to me. Hey, a sinks. I worked on here in Bullockshore. Go all the way around the wood challenge door so you get all the site counts, flying up to Overbeat, I guess. And then afterward, and look like that, maybe. Now let's get ready to feel what you call it. It's already do win in caverns and a couple levels, extremely low to 20. So we're gonna run all the way across, like Ashenvale to, what do you call it? All the way to a star, but that's like the fun way at the end there. Then we're gonna swim down like the big river by Olden Bar, totally interaction. But then we're gonna that slight path and then we're gonna Bummer the Boy Day, and then we're like back in Eastern Kingdom, so we're after a very long round trip. So we really have to go for such a long way, don't we? This is because I didn't go to Ferrymore all the way after an old village star. This would be dangerous for my single beauty. I've done this before, so I think it's no problem. What was I the last time I did this? Oh. What was I playing? It might have been on my last Paladin on of the unofficial like hard racing. But I didn't buy this, so I don't take all alive this time. Okay, yeah, we are really having to go quite a long way down boogie. But you do this around strange lists of naturally. What level I was in Alka? I think they could look to level 19, level 20, maybe. So they might be okay to the one fight at this point. Yeah, they'll like see us from having to come back to her too, well then. What is in Stone Talon? Again, nothing for beyond our ends. A lot of people are hitting level 16 today. Home has advanced the hardcore same now like a month. So they're very slow. This is their second character, or they died once already. Like me, like Jefflemite, like Shaman that survives. I probably like the chatting to coaching level 40 Nathan. And sorry, affectionate that like she died and stuff. Yeah, that kind of feels bad of it, maybe. I feature I lost much Solomon by the way. I wish the Kettle kept on playing first. I got in such a stupid way too. All because I was like too like nervous to be with dungeon. I like ended up getting my Cherisher chilled. If I am really like staring to group with people and I'm really like low in my levels, like that's what happened, I guess. I really should have done travel thing, keep like honest reaction to poor love as long as I did. Oh, we're gonna do it on this character. I think my goal is to do every dungeon, and I'm not gonna run away from any of them this time. So what glamwood of this quest? When you run, that's a bit too hard right now with some faith leader. When we're already experienced Ashenvale, I guess we might. I'm at previous maybe did not at the same time, or in level 21 and have to come back to anyway. So maybe loving my team, but can Escaflori be well taverns that come back to you? Yeah, that sounds like a thing to the idea for our sake. How long is this run gonna take? So like, I have no idea. It's probably gonna take like 20 minutes or something to get all the down to reactions. And that's the great thing about these games though. The worries are so like big, they really can give you a lot of time to like to immerse yourself and stuff. It's pretty like nice actually. It's actually like easier like you remember where you're going and stuff. You remember the landscapes and the stuff. I could barely describe any pain from Modern WoW to you. But I can describe just about everything that was all in this game, I think. I think that has a lot to do with how slowly you look of the world and stuff. Yeah, it makes it feel a bit more real, I think. makes you feel like even though you're just like in a game, you're like actual part of let's say actual like real world even. And that's why I like this game so much, I think. Oh, it's nice to get into a weather yarn, the mic said plainly Jude saying. Oh, it's because of my work stuff, I was always like apart from other people, so like solitary and stuff, so having a game like this to play was like really nice. For even the extroverted like people who like earlier, it's understandable. So away from the cities, like I bet there's a more like even normal people who play these games like there's. So honestly, growing up in a neat lady like city people and a name like this. See, I'm talking about like way in specifically that. I think most girls are playing like Final Fantasy 14 anyway, to be honest. But I really like Clutch and Sony at 40th or so playing this, to be honest. That wakes for a new meme, really. Look, I've been playing this game my car wife, and honestly, I'd love something new to play. Well, a lot of longs. It's like this pitch like 60 today, I think. So god, am I liking or sea liking? What's hers this? It looks like it's her, thankfully. Isn't it works? They pass by that spy develops a world sign. Joshua died will disconnect it. Secure if it's any words didn't be here. Yeah, they worried now. So what's reading and read today? There's a Stunkel. I think we should be fine. I am on one spy though on anything could happen. Now extremely on Y side has been like kinda bad, but like whatever. I don't think like it like increase barley anymore, to be honest. I know it's better there at Flex, and I don't think my PC could do it. So I kinda would be stuck here like regardless at my 720p any views, I think. It's not a big deal, like 720p is like enough no Xfinity watching on their gigantic like 4K TV anyway. I feel kinda weird if they did, I'm not argue about that, to be honest. Oh, okay, we're on like with all of that copper. It's pretty well on copper, actually. Oh, well, I know, there's 60 now. Argument is today. It's just the way you were finished today. I see a light. Now, a lot of people are reaching level 60 today, though. I feel like I'm super far behind. Yeah, I'd still be on board on that other sure links full of both hand guides. So I'm like really starting all over it and basically as the kind of Alliance Paladin this time. Paladin is a fun class. I'm sure that hearts a lot of them like highs level either. I'm like kind of worried about healing and like streaming at the same time, but I hope it doesn't hurt mission too much. I hope I get hurt like the gaming replay too much even and my style gets me into it. I don't think playing the favorite Nord quote is such a great idea from the actuator, to be honest. I'm not good at it, I've never done it before, so maybe I shouldn't be doing it. Oh, I'm just playing Brooks on. I kinda wanna play a Paladin. We'll see how it goes. Don't expect me to raid on this character, well. God expect me to survive hard enough dungeon speed that it... Oh god, I'm kinda worried about going on the max. Tide and Wild Wonder could have been chilled. No, we try out Boiling Tavern inside here, see how that goes. It should might be fine. Think I need to download the seal bot had it all on though. In my house! I've read B-Coast on you before, what happened to it? I guess I need to get that through again anyways. Yeah, I guess so. What I've been on today, wow, it's hardly been 10 hours, 8 pounds does not feel like it's been 3 hours at all. That's you, right? This sort of music had really helped medium longer. Made his legs killing myself though. I like when people stream all day. I don't understand how they stream all day and my friends Chico voices. Maybe they take breaks every once in a while, maybe that's how they do it. Okay, we're like getting close to like the horde to like this city crowd in this place, so you have to learn the same out of it, I think. Which is the best way in which you brace it, considering there are like cost mobs at the top. But I did get almost like murdered going through terrible last time, but I'll compare the clicks, cause like something bad might about happen, like if you don't do an all do it, so don't worry about it. Oh my god. It's happening already. This is not good. And that's a like run otherwise. Thanks. God sake, guys. Oh, I mean, climb and pay people. This is not good at all. I did get murdered that any moment. Overweight over is on. Hopefully no one notices that I'm in PvP. The overall after side meant of Tay. When this blessing of light goes off is when this like PvP will go off. Hopefully no be okay. Oh my god, this could be bad actually. Hopefully no one else is around. I was realized on the server, so I think we'll be okay. I'm like very nervous all of a sudden. I forget to be alive to can't both just wait there for like 15 minutes until this light turns on Tyson. Why could I get PvP swipe just for using my shields? And I had to use my shield too, or I would have gotten like framed by that orc. Should have been more careful going to that. I was trying to stir the needle like down the middle, but I ended up going too far to the right. I don't even do it. I don't know, lost weight using you very much. Stick tracing me. She probably doesn't know why I'm out there, is rather conscious. I'd have to go, no thanks for coming, Strawberry. Do a bit right enough for so long. You should definitely appreciate Abaron on those lurking and stuff. But alerts should just as welcome as the chatters, I think. Especially what today to serving my voice is like almost bad. Wait, God, I hope this isn't a problem in the future. What am I gonna do if, wait... my voice isn't strong enough to like stream for an extra long period of time. The ripening there looks uneven. I'm glad I can provide at least some nice like hanging out places to people. If I do then like an oatmeal like sour typo myself, I think. And I need to play like better games, so to be honest. I don't know about being some not a fan. I think thinking about it that I have played it already like a bunch of time actually. I have almost 100 hours in it, so I'm a bit worried about playing it on stream because all I know and everything in my reactions will be so jingle. Well, then now the survival ingredients. As I can, my mind goes straight to bloody hell. Straight kick home and exiles again. Now, maybe I'll go and stay off the home. If it does, I might be able to pitch it up. I like sending like a whole month of carrot stuff for like all barracks. So I did one of those game fates where like I kind of finish as many core games as possible in like an entire month. Yeah, but it ends up foul no matter what I think. So I really have to try and push through as many as possible, I think. That'll be a lot of fun, maybe. Or again, putting me to take praise and renown then. Yeah, that'll be like all the fun, I think. So we've made it safely through a show somehow. And then after this, we swing down the self-story with folks. Oh god, that was so dangerous, so... I need to do the rest of the rights and Moloch time. So I know what, let's just stand by the site Nash until I sing is all heart. Take only a few seconds, I think. Okay, there goes. We're done not standing there. This was a terrible idea, maybe. That priest fellow is like following me around for a little bit, was definitely thinking of killing me for sure. I would have done it too. I guess he was too through the page play slagger, it's so slow. So I'm lucky and thankful for Al, I guess. God, I really could feel like most of his being like running around low. Can I get over here? In middle word nice for swimming, that's too running. Parrots and like Hamilton stuff over here. I thought I could send words. Although we are swim for one lag, SL. As always, fraction is this far away. And the other go past forward grow more too. Hopefully they don't have another situation like walking through there. Yeah, my like bubbles don't last long enough for the horse don't either, do beef. If it looks so being here, so I guess horse on back to Aberdeen. Maybe I take the boat to Goldie Bay, get a slight half there and land. By this horse on back to Aberdeen, turn in my class, and then from there it's off to walk the Van Ice Street. This isn't really quite a long run. The long swim, I guess, is what it is now. Yeah, every time not my stranded you one place fishing, this should be like... I hope this isn't the most boring extreme odd cannibal thing on my tick right now. I've also glitched at the same time. It's probably the most boring on before the chilies. I'm glad I'm not by seashoring Winleys. offer too much exciting than just like stranding in one place in Minecraft and like pouring over Britties and Pine Fair and the mods. It's very glad I decided to play this chicken series. Yeah, the Minecraft is everything at the stream. I might do that more in the future. I'm taking up time another like 2 months in again tomorrow though. So like, wow, I'll get back to that really. Now I'm gonna be looking up in Nose Locker and pretty soon I think and Fire Red. I've been thinking a lot about it. I'm tempted to let's try it again. I'd really like to be honest. Yeah, that's cool, mate. I thought I'd had better luck during my stream with that, but more like... Maybe I'll just play for fun, it's like fun too. Level 1 he ran, said I'd be Morris. What should I build to micro this stream? I guess I have to if I play live 8 less popular games, I guess. Fortune Mixery, I like the popular names. But even Ramwild is still fairly popular. It's like how many years old basic, but it's still like a great game. There's something I like to watch a lot of too. A couple one is stripping me quality really, maybe that'll get my interest back, you know. But they do feel like they're playing with too much for like recent Ripple. Okay, there's no way to forget to do that. I guess you're taking the long way around. Look, a swim under the bricks so we won't get worked by those orcs. Yeah, we're in the Barrens in Feldo. All we have to do is follow the ring south and we'll be in the Ratchet. Yeah, I'm glad I did this now, though. I probably did the worst way by not getting this ceremony like well, at first I like wasted a lot of time running over the Shora, but that'll help later, I think. I think it would be more useful to have the Ashura Plague Slayers one anyway. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone else playing this though because it's way too dangerous. Like a priest with another Calvin would probably be able to get through it, but like that is too dangerous. Then no way do not do it or you'll end up like dead from sure. If not by the guards, then by the other players for sure. But the priest will be able to just like meet that with help with triggering the PGT string. I wonder about that. Because the PvP flag which are the most dangerous thing there and I was not expecting that to happen at all. Because PvP's lagging even more and because he hit me out because I used my ability. I'm not sure, I've never done PvP very much at all side. I didn't really know much about this. Hi, we've done so much for now. I could have caught to level 19 today as you'll like. But yeah, I really am playful as a paladin, I think. This makes me like Curse of the Horde levels it. I'm like streaming this, that would be like level 25 by now, I think, if I bring the Horde. Yeah, Foreign Coward and win. Hopefully that's something you may consider in Classic Plus. I don't know how I feel about them actually doing it though. They need to have a good race on the screen to make it make any sense. But when rules were pleasure have been, they might just do the real seal thing and like abandon the past race like Tanashi thing. Hopefully not. Hopefully they stick to like 6 classes max power race. safety college, and why safety would be the unbad given there's an undead Paladin NPC winner game. That's like super one aim. It goes so gas with the undead Arlo. Perhaps the best we can move for is like the blood owls like coming into the game. Yeah, that way the one aim. Oh god, but if that happens, if they bring like Zero Grease and the plastic, like I'd be like obsessed with me playing this view more. Yeah, maybe not so good for me with power legs. An interesting idea for suits, or maybe they'll do like a season to like mastery thing where they like do genius play patch or the whole thing. So like they'll bring the Draenei maybe into like Draenei and Blood Ounce into like the classic levels on like the final patch. That'd be interesting. But let's also ask for direction with it. How big will it be? I'll play like very differently, I'd say, just having having a class of kneelable couple extraction. Yeah, I am like very curious how they'll play it, but that's like something that I want. I imagine not many other WoW players actually wouldn't like that. Well, ground was there, I think, though. Why, and heavily longer than like 20 minutes for sure. Maybe because I like ran over to it, sure. Maybe that's like more kind of I sort. And I do think we like take the most fully being maybe. I'll be my extra flight all the way down there. I think like is a good idea to that. And after we're done running, we'll leave Benedict and Lotham, then I think. Wait, there's a few quests to do there that can get us to level 20. I'm gonna avoid Westfall entirely, by the way. We're in this house on some good bed mice first, but like. Honestly, like even when I third of them like that dungeon is gonna be pretty tough. And my experience is in the past where it's so like rollsy either. It's gonna be very tough, it's gonna be like very high chance of like a total like party wipe with. Yeah, I fully expect to die if I go in the dead months, honestly. Whaling Tavern by like Tal, that'll be easy. I really get some good beer in there that also overlost at his endpoints. Whaling Taverns is much easier. Thankfully it's available to be light, and that's the full reason I ran all the way down here. I do wish I was a warlock suddenly. Then we can like get a group so that'll be easier, I think. I'm not even sure if many people might be with Whaling Tavern actually. A lot of people aren't going to be doing the headlines as one person being ready for Whaling Tavern. And actually a box of them are doing actually might actually have some good last year. Yeah, this says words killing Christian word. Should have checked that before I ran, but like whatever, we're here. That we are here now, so it's like worth it, I think. God, that would be the test for Canberra dogs. Do not free to the business learning to a strangled Soren, like for sure. It would have taken much even longer to swim all the way down from which fall through strangled Soren, I think. Is there a Marco here? I don't think so.
Hey, how you doing?
We cheat this quest from him. Like, this is a good cheap patch. You might come back for now. object was like... So paint the Willing Terrans quest that's in Future. Well, I think we're all supposed to be now. And then we hire some back already and turn in all our quests. Oh, we're almost done. Alright, hope everyone enjoyed that extra long run and that extra long ranting session I had. Oh my god. Well, my voice does really hurt, but listen. Welcome incarnate hungry. I latched on longer than I did yesterday. 3.5 hours is a great stream for me, I think. You know what, I'll do the rest of this off stream. I think I've been like cutting this off a bit, but yeah, I think I will end here today. How many people do Preach have here? Thank you to all the rich people who were watching, but yeah, I think for like kick I'll be like hosting someone there. Okay, I'll try to find someone who's doing something similar, okay? He must send you off. Just give me 1 second here. What do you see? Like, there are a lot of people on today. There's somebody playing... Oh, here's Toko. She's fine as in game, actually. I just said go after her. I'm rated almost 4, though. Did anyone else find this game? Only 2 of us. And there is still playing a very strange thing here, though. Make us send you off town with elevators. Okay, send you off in Realm here. I'll help you enjoy her stream. She's playing, what is its game? Dead Pain when norming rated some proper name, but I'll send you after her, I think. Thank you, House of Become. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye for now.